Well, what do we have here? So I went to an estate sale that actually was at a church, a rectory. They'd sold the church and the house rectory building, and they were emptying it out. And it was pretty picked over. There's not a lot of stuff left. But in the pictures on Craigslist were two stand fans, a late Westinghouse Mobile Air. I already have one of those, and mine's in better condition. And they're not easy to sell. They're sort of common, those later blue ones with the square badge. If it had been an earlier Westinghouse Mobile Air, you know, the three-wing Mobile Air with the small stand with the round badge and the hex motor, I would have bought that. Totally. But I already have one. Mine's pretty nice, and I find them hard to sell locally. I don't know if there's... they're just fairly common. It's not a lot of money in them. This, however, was in the pictures, and I was like, man, maybe that's a Berns. I'm going to go check it out. This is really the fan that got me in the car. So I'm going to take a quick look at it. There's no handle on the fan, which means that this was specifically a Mobile Air type deal. It's got its knobs and thumb screw on both sides. Knob, thumb screw. Side's a little loose. If that tightens up, it does. Okay. It's got what could be the original cord. It's got, you know, it doesn't have a replacement plug on it, so this could be original equipment. It looks all right. If you look at the switch, there's what we have. And Berns Air King, Chicago, catalog number EM20, 2.6 amps. Low, medium, high. Little knob is not broken, which is nice. Let me turn it around. All right, Berns Air King Corp, Illinois. Although I don't know if they made motors, so it'll be interesting to find out. This could be a Redmond motor, maybe something like that. But yeah, so there's the back of it. You know, full metal grates with the clips. All 4 clips are there on each side. And you know, like a lot of these, you know, it's a little rusty, but the wheels are intact. You know, it's got some rust on the bottom of the stand there. But in the bottom of the motor, it's a little hard to see, a little dark today. So we'll run it real quick, and then we'll get to clean it out, and then I'll do a longer video. All right, so here's the stand Air King. Sorry the light's so poor. This is the best I could do to get it to reach the cord. Now when I ran it, it took a second for it to speed up too high. This fan probably hasn't been run in years, so let's see if it runs. So that's high. There's medium. Shakes a little bit there on medium. It's low. Very slow low. Again, probably just needs to be pulled apart and oiled. Maybe, you know, you find the speeds run a little different once it's properly oiled. But yeah, that's really slow on low. Doesn't really do it justice on the video here. I like that, but that's probably not the way it's supposed to run. Now I'll go back to high. Alright, then we'll go to off. You can see it's pushing the locus here. And here's off. So there it is. This is I have a later Berns Air King from the early 60s with the square corners, metal grill with the later blades with the simpler, lighter blades. This has got the big, heavy shovel blades, which I really like, and the blade hub with the three openings is pretty awesome. So all in all, it's a pretty cool fan. Not perfect, got a bit of rust, you know, surface rust, got a big rust spot there, but you know, all in all, not so bad, and I'm into it for 20 bucks. So we'll get it somewhat apart, clean it up, so that we can put it down, store it, and try and run this next year a couple of times, three times. But yeah, you know, I mean, you can't beat a Berns Air King, especially with the little knob not broken. Pretty unusual. So yeah, pretty happening. Again, this is the stand version, no handle on the fan, which is pretty interesting. I think they grew out of trying to do that. That rattling is the stand. It shakes a little bit. Could be the way it's sitting on the floor too. So there it is. There's the Berns